Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back to Modded RIMWORLD 1.0. So far, so good. Working on putting in some bathrooms here. There's a birthday. Helvetic's reached 45. Doesn't age because Gaul, which is quite nice. What happens with ghouls is that they don't age while they are ghouls. If they stop getting vampire vitae, then they age all the duration that they've missed in the course of, I think it's a few weeks. So if they've lived for like 200 years, they would die in a few weeks because they just aged to, 200 years old, which is obviously not something their body can do naturally. Whereas if they're, 45 and they've been drinking vitae for 2 years, they just age 2 years. So, not really a problem. How are you doing? You're not in immediate danger, but you could be doing with being healed at some point. Ah, there we go. Perfect. How are we doing for slate? Oh, got plenty of slate. Plenty of slate. I never even noticed that much slate being sorted. Infested ship chunk. Oh. Oh, that's quite bad. And it is 7 a.m. A time where vampire cannot help. I think we're just going to let them be. And then when we can bring the vampire out to play, that's what we'll go for it. Oh, yep, Distance is going to get murdered. Maybe the whole let them do the thing is not a good idea. Oh, crap, no, they are actually heading towards me. Okay, everyone. Call to arms. Wing 0, again. Stand in the doorway. We need to research some proper defenses. How bad is Dissonant hurt? 8 hours. Pregnant late stage as well. Chairman Rice, just do something else. Alright, you're stunned. Whoa! Grenade launcher! Careful. Possess that mega spider. Yoink! Right, that one sleeps. That one dies. And we are out of blood. Yep, who's nearby? Who's our non-fighter? Chairman. It's a good feed. Right. Good. They're dead. And you can come up here to go kill the infested ship chunks. In fact, someone's going to have to save Dissonant. Wing Zero, how are you feeling now? You got some Vitae, not enough. Feed on max. Right, you're feeling much better now. Mega Spider 1 died. Yeah, of course it did. Come on. Right. 1 out of 4. Blocked train. Oh, are you fixing that already? Nice. Well done. How are the animals? Healed, healed. No, not healed at all, and not healed at all. Oh, right. Who is really good at doctoring? Hargrave and... No. Warlord and Matteo. Tending to Dissonant. Warlord. Rest. If you're tending to Dissonant... Okay, and then that one. How are we doing? 1 hour. Are you cleaning? Who's doing the tending? Oh, Chairman Rice, yeah. Oh, another pack animal goes. Matteo. No. We're going to try. Oh. If you can tend to those big cuts, might make it. Awesome. That's it. Out of the woods. You good? Not too bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than it was. Right. Let's get ourselves a load of Muffalo. Mega Spider. Oh, crap. Mr. Mega Spider. Where did... How did it go? All the way in here. I'll ensure your safety. Please look out for the Mega Spider. And 3 of my animals have got the flu. Mardit, Impros, and Rawolf. I'm going to allow herbal medicine for everyone. Is it dead? It's dead. Oh, Helvetic. Ask them if they want to trade. No! Dissonant miscarried due to poor health. Well, I was going to have to eat the remains anyway. Stress, trauma, food binge. You're moving? Oh. Oh, you are going to stay. You just decided to walk for a really long way. Charge LMG. 15 damage, fires 5 shots. Mm-hmm. I want it. I'll give you money. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you want? Nothing? Semi-auto pistol. Shoots a machine gun. Machine pistol. Tribal wear. Cloth took. Okay, done. Who do I want to get the new gun? Jeffries is pretty tempting. But I actually think it's going to go with Hargrave. Jeffries can have Hargrave's old weapon. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a bite. Oh, I was giving Vitae. Do-do-do. And Jeffries is no longer binging. You get the rifle. Oh. Yeah, you really needed some help there. You're okay now, though. You still need a leg. Which I would appreciate. Okay, I did say I was going to do this today, so let's get started. I'm going to leave it playing while we do that. We need industrial. Growing zone puller. Now what this does is it pulls out of a growing zone and deposits your stuff next to it into, presumably, a roller. Now if we pull from here... Nah, it won't do it without a thing there. What we want to do is put ourselves a... turn like that. Growing zone puller. Now bear in mind that's costs 100 steel and 3 components. That costs 35 steel. That costs 15 steel. Even the basic bits need construction 10. In-wall roller, which allows us to put that in the wall, obviously. I might just build a copy of that there, just so we can get in and out easier. And then we'll want to run it over here and probably go through this section of wall. So we'll need to smooth this. Might even actually need to smooth it. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but you can send them underground. So if we have a look at here, we've got an in-out underground roller thingamabob. And that's what I think we're going to use. So, in-wall roller here. Cargo pods. More steel. Sure, we need it for this. Straight roller. We're probably going to demolish this. Actually, can I... select similar. Deconstruct the wood wall. Deconstruct the wood wall. Deconstruct the door. We'll need to make our storage area. Metal emergency still? Greenfield. No, you should be getting better. Wing Zero's doing stuff. Oh, power armor. We never decided who get the power armor. I want to give it to Wing Zero, but if Wing Zero goes bestial, there's going to be no stopping Wing Zero. It's just going to be a case of how many people do you slaughter. I think it's going to go to Helvetic. Continue you being an absolute beast. Do 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 do. Hargrave. Do you have? You do have a. You don't have flat pants. Who doesn't have a piece of torso armor? Greenfield. Madden doesn't. Food Binge, Warlord Shadow, where are you? Wing Zero can come and help. I think Wing Zero needs to stay sleeping, though. Screw it. Get up here. There. Sorted. When they get to this. Right. Build a copy. And in theory, an underground roller can go like that, and then an underground roller can pull from that. It does take 5 plasteel to make that. 5 plasteel for that. That'll be all of our plasteel. And it will output to the adjoined stockpile. Yeah, I really don't need to do that. I've got loads of components and metal. Not a problem. I could use an in-wall roller here, but I'm intending to get rid of this, so... Then maybe I should be. You know, we'll just cancel that for now. We'll deal with that later. For now, we'll just build this. Because we need an indoor area to be able to store stuff in. We've got enough slate for now. Suspend that order. Don't worry about hauling these. If it's still on the growing zone, it will get pulled out. The other ones, no, because we aren't working on those. Now, you might wonder about the power. They do transmit power down themselves. So this will transmit the power from here up to here. This is technically outdoors right now. And now it's indoors. Ta-da! And this should now connect to the power. Bombardier migration, item stash quest. Rugged light support weapon. Ooh. Deep hide Cthulhu mask. Okay, masterwork. Right. Now, that is construction 13. So we're going to need either wing 0. Oh, wing 0 is too low. It's got to be the Helvetic. Yeah. Got to be Helvetic. No one else can do that. Yep, you just wiped out all of this because of the cold. I thought you'd build it over the wall. Good job there. Also, they died very quickly. You built it instead of the wall rather than over it, which is frustrating. Like, this is now built over the wall instead of because of the mods I've got. And a lot of mods work like that. Vents and so on. That's just silly that you just struck the entire wall and destroyed all my crops, but fine. That's fine. But now, see, it's pulling from the stockpile and taking it to here, where it's piling up, because it doesn't have anywhere to go. However, that notices it's got one here and can pull from it. We could totally put that reset to the wall a little bit. Okay, yeah, your mining is terrible. Put that there. You're going to have to be the one to work on that again. Construction 13. And then all components. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's pulled slate blocks, which is because we did not cut the zone off. So slate blocks that were on here got pulled automatically. We'll allow them to be pulled, because if they don't get pulled out, they'll block it. And then we just need to put a straight roller here, and that should dump into this stockpile. We don't actually need a thing to dump into the stockpile. You will need to haul that, otherwise it'll get jammed, though. The geek. Hargrave. Madden. And then you need power. Okay. Power won't get transmitted underground. We could even put a zone in here, get people to pick stuff up and dump it in this zone, and then get the zone to pull in here. But that would be a bit of a waste, because that still needs people to input action. These we can just build. Now, come on. Don't play silly. Right. Who isn't around here? And then last one, we get power. And then look, no potatoes. That's because they're all here now. And we can do the same thing with any of these. If we turn off sowing, but turn on sowing here and turn on sowing here, and then we do a build copy, build copy, build copy. Yes, you just took out the power. Power cables cannot go underneath these. Unlike most things. Okay, who can actually construct this? Helvetic, you're on. Election underway. Lovely.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
I wasn't talking to you. And then if you build this, it should also transfer cloth. Now, that's going to be a problem because this isn't designed to hold cloth. But we can actually make that work. We can put a filter on. But notice how the cloth is getting taken from the growing zone. It doesn't take from the other bit. And then, bloop, blocks up here. I'm just going to manually tell you to haul that for now. But that's really cool. Whoa. One thing I don't like is the fact that the wall looks like it ends here, because this sits in the middle of the wall rather than actually in the wall. Whereas that's in the wall. It does count as part of a wall, though. Now, if we were to use a splitter, it splits items without the ability to filter. Okay, but what about the... Which items that we want? Splitter just doesn't filter, right? We want a filter. Right, so if we put a pusher in the middle of this track, it could determine what needs to be pushed. And it could also reroute other things. For now, I don't mind that we're going to have to occasionally just pull out some cloth manually. This works. Hargrave won. Any society is judged on the basis of how it treats the weakest members. Okay. He now also visits from his constituents in the room if he has one. If they have a complaint, they will feel better taking it to him. If he is good at talking to people and understanding their feelings, having a beautiful room to meet them in won't hurt either. Okay. We should try and put like a mayor's room together. Also, we want to smooth some stone. And then we'll be able to run... oh, I don't mean to smooth the ground. Cleaning's getting done. This is great. If only we had actual, plasteel. How much silver do we have? Not enough silver that I'd want to go to town on buying plasteel right now. We need more if we're actually going to do that. So we're going to mine that. And wasn't there something over here that was made of silver? Yes. It'll give me a bit of silver. Won't give us a lot, but it'll help. Now, since it is getting towards winter, we will want to put down some more radiators. And, you know, stuff like a proper... what's it called? Room for doing things. Research room. I think we'll turn you into like a 5x6 so we can have like 4 workbenches. Maybe we'll do the same here. Put a radiator in here. There we go. Don't need that. Sweet. I'm looking forward to getting back to doing some full-time researching, which means... Hargrave, you're going down to a research 2. Madden, you're back on being our prime researcher. And that should be your goal. Not that we have any research topics right now. I do want to get the high-tech research bench for that. But we're going to need a storage area. This has been a bit of a bugbear for a while now. Once this is done, once we get the high-tech research bench, we're going to take up mining out a ridiculously large area here, which is going to be a 11 by 11. Oh, I guess it's a 12 by 12 now. Which should hold what, like 100 times 100 plus 40 plus 4, so 144. And we can put pallets and stuff inside as well. The orbital beacon won't be perfectly central. What radius do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 15 by 15. Yeah, you should cover the majority of that. That's fine. Wing Zero, I know you're trying to help, but you keep stalling the game at this time of day. Right, who was it who didn't have the weapon? Or had a weapon that was... They dropped? Ah, you don't have your grenade launcher. Oh, you do have your grenade launcher. There's just a second... Oh, that's not a grenade launcher, sorry. That's a large lever-action rifle. Now, at some point, we're going to want to connect to this for hay. Because I do not see anywhere near enough hay there. In fact, I do not see any hay. So, build a copy. I can't build a copy. I need to build a thing for the copy to actually accept it. Build that. And then, well, we can build that there. Although, planning for the future, I'd rather do it from the top here. We'll cancel that one. We'll change that to here. Get rid of that. Copy that. And then copy that. There we go. Now we can pull it automatically. In fact, we will need to haul that. And we'll tell this to be hay grass now. And we'll want to toggle that off for saving power. Because this is all going to use power. Each one of these uses 5 watts, so it's not to be underestimated. Rollers take a lot of power, but they are going to save a lot of effort. We need to plant the stuff, and that's about it. Okay, and cut it. But no more hauling. Which is a lot of help. In the future, I guess we'll do cotton and stuff over here if need be. Okay, because we've penetrated this wall, and I really don't want that to be a thing that's going to cause all my crops to die, we're going to work on that immediately. Remember when I said this was sort of a temporary feature, we're going to move it inside? Well, all of this is going to have to be redone. But by that point, hopefully we don't care. Oh no, you hit compacted machinery. It's going to take ages for you to get through. You're not particularly good miner. Oh, social fight! Where's Wing Zero? Nowhere nearby. Their geek's pretty hurt from that. Hopefully this will all be done for the time we need to do next big harvest. Now we can see it all shuffling down. I'm gonna get everyone else involved in delivering materials, because it'll make it far quicker. Greenfields in a days. Fair fat. Yeah. Look how much steel it takes. You can only haul enough for 4 of those normal slabs. Alright, Jeffries. Iron Hand. Warlord Shadow. Chairman Rice. It's all hands on deck even just to get this far. Matteo. Warlord Shadow. Oh, it's preset by Matteo, okay. Right. That's a material sorted. Just need someone to actually come and build the damn things. Mana drain. Doesn't bother me. There we go. Now Helvetic can just run up and down. Doesn't take much construction to it. It just takes you have a very high construction skill. Come on, you're so close to being done. Done. And now that will all grow, be dragged down here to the roller, which will drag it into the stockpile, and we wouldn't have to ever do any hauling of these again. Unless, of course, we put something that isn't a foodstuff for here into it, like cloth, in which case it will get jammed when it gets to this end, because it will say, I cannot put into the stockpile, I don't know what to do. It's going to sit there. We could sort of system for that, but that's something I want to do later when we've probably moved this inside. I'll manually do cloth on these patches for now. Same thing will probably take place with herbal medicine, although this could be configured to take herbal medicine. And we do need plasteel. I'm disappointed I didn't store those mechs. Ooh! Mechs! Might be enough to give us a lot of... Ooh, nice. Might be enough to give us a lot of material. The Raidapede would have been better. I'm not sure what we did with it. But you will be perfect. I don't know when we're going to store you. Temporarily, this is going to be a bit weird. I'm going to put mechnoids in the freezer. Don't mind me. It needs to be done. And then... Is it machining? Mechnoids. Which one of them is it? Yeah, it is machining. Disassemble dead mechnoids. We'll do smithing for it. I think that's the price to pay. And this can be our research room. Sounds reasonable to me. Right. That is a good place to end this episode. We've got some mechnoids. Hopefully those can be of use to us. Wing Zero's got a level in vampirism. Ooh. 2 points. Not enough. 3 points and we can start going. You've almost maxed out your trees. Anyway, I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, like, you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. But of course, until next time, do stay shiny. Was this marble? It is. Yay!